Good afternoon, collectors. Happy Thursday and happy Cinco de Mayo. That's a good excuse to have a margarita, as if we need an excuse, right? We'll have one anyway. Thought I would use this opportunity to remind you of several village accessory pieces that will only be made this year. If these are series that you have been collecting, you might want to make a note of these and add them to this year's order. So let's start right down here in front, Rebecca, if you can zero in on some of these. This is the Santa Comes to Town for 2022, and each of these accessories will feature Santa doing something, and then somewhere on the accessory you will see the year. And I think on this one it shows it. It's not probably going to show up real well on camera, but it is on the little green blanket on the little reindeer's back here. And you know, they're different every single year. Sometimes we add something that's maybe been affected, you know, that we've been affected by in culture. Sometimes it's just something that someone here thinks of. This is the longest running accessory series we've ever done. It started way back in 1994, so it's really had a following. And some people collect it just to collect these pieces and maybe have them all in a curio cabinet. They're kind of fun to have, or they're fun to buy if maybe something inspirational or something important happened to you in 2022. If you've got a new grandchild or something, you could buy a piece like this, and then on the bottom you could say, you know, Baby Mary's first Christmas 2022, something like that would be very appropriate. This is the other one that is in the Snow Village. Now this is a Snow Village piece. It will have that, it's ceramic and it has the glaze. The other one is Lucky the Snowman for 2022. Again, you will have a date somewhere on it. And this one is on the little green package that's in front of the mailbox. And I think I'm snowing here. This is a much more recent series. This was, yep, show that. Yeah, it's really a cute series. It shows the mail coming out of a rural mailbox, and really a fun piece. And this series started in 2015. Now the interesting thing about this series, if you remember, we had an artist here for many years. His name was Greg Belke, and he started the Santa Comes to Town series, and then after he left, Lynn Maderich took over this series, and she did these until she passed away a couple of years ago. So now the series is being drawn by our sculptor, Kiri Napstead, who has done a really nice job with not only these accessories, but other accessories for the various villages. So I will try to, if I can, give you updates on who does what pieces, and if Kiri has done the accessories, I'll make sure I let you know, because I know many of you are fans of Kiri and her work. Over here, and I think I'll just move these out of the way a little bit, we've got the 12 Days of Christmas trees. Now we've done 12 Days of Christmas in a variety of things. It's one of the most popular Christmas carols. And Tom Bates is doing these, and these are all based on, this one's got a big hunk of tape on it. Isn't that interesting? Well, I think I'll leave it there because I think I know why it's there. But these are all based on the Christmas hymn, or the Christmas carol, the 12 Days of Christmas. And we are up to, we have 6 of them now. We have, you know, the partridge in the pear tree, and there's the partridges on a kind of a topiary. 2 turtle doves. Let's see, which one is the turtle doves? Oh, this is 2 turtle doves. I'm sorry, this is 2 turtle doves. This is the partridge in the pear tree, and they are pears on an evergreen tree. Well, I guess Tom took a little license with that. 3 French hens right here. There's one at the top, and if you look at the base, you will see, spin it around.
Oh, that's where the camera's higher.
Okay. Always have my able assistant here, my camera woman. So that's the 3 French hens. 4 calling birds is back here, and they are sitting on a ribbon between the 2 trees. I thought that was rather clever. And again, Rebecca's going to show you a little more updated detail. And 5 gold rings on this. I bet this was a hard one to come up with. I didn't ask Tom about that. He wasn't here today for me to ask, but there are the 5 gold rings, and then 6 geese a laying. So we've got here in Minnesota, we've got the very popular Canadian goose. I don't know if that was what the original Christmas Carol had in mind, but we have the one of the geese, and we have the eggs that she's a laying. So
6 eggs.
There are 6 eggs in there? Well, perfect. Okay. So that's that series, and I've seen, I think number 7 and 8 are coming out in January of 2023. This isn't a limited to year series, but these will be limited. I think, only maybe 2 or 3 years, and then the series will be gone. So if this is something you're interested in, don't hesitate, because like with many things, if you wait and come back tomorrow, it's not going to be there anymore, and then it'll be harder to find, and we don't want you to be disappointed. So those are the 12 Days of Christmas. Other ones that are also just 1-year pieces is, we'll go over here. And Tom Bates, our Christmas in the City and Dickens artist, also does these crypts. And this is the crypt for 2022 called Rest in Peace. He first started this series in 2013, and it's usually based on an actual crypt that Tom has seen. He does a really good job of researching these online. Some days I'll go in his office, and he has been flipping through pages and pages on the internet looking for things. One of the things you'll always see on his crypts is he always has a little jack-o'-lantern. This is lighted, and it comes with a battery box, but you can also convert it to AC current by using our adapter or our big display lighting power strips. So that's a really neat one, and it's got that kind of evil eye look to it. Rebecca's doing a really nice job of giving you some sideways looks on it. It has a separate cross that goes on the top, so make sure you don't lose that. And we of course will be ordering extras of those just for that purpose. Not on the website yet, but they are coming. They will be coming by fall. This happens to be, no, this isn't it. It's, where is the other one? Oh, there she is. This is, I forget what this one is called, but this is the accessory that goes with it, and she looks like Medusa. That's what her name was. Couldn't think of it. And it's to me, it's kind of creepy because her hair is snakes, and I'm not a fan of snakes. But that is the figurine that Tom designed to go with that crypt. So maybe that's Medusa's crypt. I don't know.
He put
but
little snakes on the door.
Oh, he did put snakes?
Yeah.
Oh, he did put snakes on the door. I just think that the snake eye above the door is really, really cool. And it's kind of hard to see because of the bright lights in here. But the lights do change colors a little bit, and then that will cause that tiger eye to change colors a little bit too. So kind of a cool one. The last one that I want to talk to you about and show you, we'll move this one out of the way so that you're not still staring at that one, is the Upchuck's Soup Kitchen. I don't know where he comes up with his names. Scott must stay up late at night thinking about these kinds of things. This is the newest series in Snow Village Halloween. This food truck series has been kind of a fun addition, and it's, Scott usually has a play on words, so, Upchucks, get it. It was added to the Halloween Village just recently. Now we only have 3 of them, and the very first one was the Ice Cream truck. There's just lots going on in this piece, so you probably want to show this all the way around. This again is battery operated, so you can put it anywhere, but again, it can be converted. So I'm not sure what's in these little pots, but you can buy that there at Upchuck's. Garbage cans. It's really cool. And they've got a cauldron out here with a, and I don't know if you can see underneath. You see there is a fire underneath?
Oh, yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, if you put it back down. Yeah.
Put it back down like that?
Yeah.
There is a glowing fire, just like our little campfire. So lots and lots of detail on this piece. In fact, I just noticed that fire 5 seconds ago. Really cool. Really a cool little piece. And then this is the accessory that goes with it. And the cook from Upchuck's is helping one of the patrons who probably got some spoiled food, but I think that's all they served there. And Scott was telling me, when I asked him about that, I said, well, what was your inspiration? Why did you decide to do these? And he kind of laughed and he said, well, in 2015 he designed a piece called the Roadkill Grill. And the rest of the creative team thought he needed a little something extra to go with it, kind of to fill out that story. And that is when they decided they would start adding these little food trucks to go along with it. So we've had 3 of them now, and the very first one was that ice cream truck. Say that fast 3 times. Okay. I think I had 5, 6 stay next. Okay, well, how about if we just skip right on down to, yep. I've got something covered up here. Could we have the turntable back? You'll want me to have the turntable. Rebecca didn't know she was also going to be my props manager. Okay, I remember when we showed you all the new mid-year introductions last month, I had a lot of very disappointed people because we really had to scale back what we were going to be introducing mid-year this year because of a lot of logistical problems, getting product produced, getting the product from the factories overseas onto ships, get the containers over to the United States, and get things shipped in time for Christmas. It wasn't going to happen with a lot of our pieces. So especially a lot of our Grinch people, they were very sad that we were unable to introduce anything mid-year. So I got down on my hands and knees, and I begged, and I pleaded, and I asked our village manager, Amy Schaefbauer, if there was just some little tidbit that I could share with collectors of the Grinch. Now remember, these pieces will not be formally introduced until January, so you will not have them in your displays this year. They are for 2023. There was no, we had them designed, we had them all ready to go. Paul Lundberg was very disappointed that we couldn't get these introduced. In fact, about an hour ago I went to him and I said, guess what, Paul? I'm going to be able to show some of the Grinch for next year, just as a sneak preview. And he was delighted. He said, yes, there's a lot of collectors out there who will be very happy to see what I'm going to show you. Should I take the cover off? Maybe? Do you want the cover off? Should we look at this? Oh, it doesn't want to come. I think it's stuck. All right, here we go. I just want to be very careful. We've got 3 pieces I asked for 1 piece and she said, oh, go ahead and show them all 3 pieces. So here we go. You've asked for vehicles. Isn't this just about the cutest thing you've ever seen? This is a little Whoville Christmas delivery truck. Cute little Whoville Christmas tree in the back filled with presents. And look at the little antenna. Everything is just a little wonky, just the way it is in Whoville. Just adorable. Can't you just almost hear it go beep, beep? Just adorable. I think you'll probably want at least 1 or 2 of these in your village. So that will be coming out in January of 2022 or 2023 for your Grinch village. And I'll move this a little bit to the side so that you can see a little bit better the house, and then this is the accessory that goes with it. And let me make sure I've got the name of it right. It's called Every Who's Ribbons and Bows. Isn't this a cute piece? And we'll spin her around, and it's really got some cute detail. The ribbon on some of these spools of ribbon are actual ribbon, so I mean, you can't get better than that as far as detail. The bow on the roof, I think, is adorable. I think Paul did a really nice job. Let us know what you think of this one. So this is where all the Who's in Whoville go to get their bows, and here is Cindy Lou's mother getting her dressed up with her Whoville red ribbon bow. Are we getting some, yeah, good, good. I was really pleased. And then, of course, you see in the back here, the little wonky chimney, just like on our fireplace shop. Nothing in Whoville is straight up and down. I think they're always so excited and everything is in a hurry. So lots of cute detail, little wreaths around the windows and the ribbon in front. So I think it's just an adorable piece. We'll leave that right out front here for you to ogle over for the next few minutes. The last thing I wanted to talk about, and I'm pretty excited about this, to be able to tell you about our 5-6 day, which is tomorrow. 5-6 meaning 5, the 5th month of the year, which is May. Tomorrow is May 6th, which is 5-6 day. You know, if you look at the calendar, there it is. To celebrate this very important day, we happen to think it's just the best day of the whole year around here. We are pleased to announce a special promotion on our Department 56 website. So here's how it's going to work. For every online order of $100 of Department 56 product from our website, this would include villages, snow babies, snow pinions, possible dreams, licensed brands on the Department 56 site, snow throwers, or replacement parts. I didn't know about replacement parts until just recently. So any combination of those things that your merchandise comes up to $100, and then of course you have your shipping on top of that, you will be eligible for a specially prepared Department 56 swag bag. And I'm going to show you what one of the swag bags looks like. It's a bag like this, good enough to reuse to put your lunch in to take to work. It says Department 56 right on it, and inside each swag bag there will be a variety of products from the Department 56 warehouse that total at least $56. Each one will be different. So this one, for example, happens to have some trees. It has a woodland bird feeder. It has a cute little gnome ornament, and it has a Harry Potter coffee mug. And you get this in addition to whatever you ordered. Now, here's a couple things to remember, and it might have something completely different if your neighbor next door orders it, so you can trade and swap and use these products to give away if it doesn't happen to be your village. But there's your $56 swag bag that will come free with every $100 purchase. And there might be ornaments, there might be figurines, there might be other kinds of accessories, soap. I got a box down here. I've got some real plastic snow. Always can use real plastic snow. I've got a snow baby that might be in your box. What else is down here? I've got some really cute zodiac. Well, this is my zodiac symbol. And this is some soap. I don't think this is going in anybody's swag bag. This is me. I'm Pisces. So that, you know, all kinds of interesting, fun things. And this is another, our name is Mud coffee mug. So there's just lots of really good things in here. What else we got? Ooh, a acrylic ice cubes. You can always use that in your display. Here's some street lamps. So you never know what you're going to pull out of this swag bag. Now, if you're saying, if I spend $200, will I get 2 bags? If you place 2 separate orders. So if you place an order for $100 worth of product, you'll get 1 swag bag. If you go back in and place a second order for another $100, you'll get another swag bag. And your swag bag will probably come packaged separately from your Department 56 order, because all of the swag bag gift bags are going to come from Department 56 here in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, whereas our product will probably be shipped from our warehouse, which is in Indiana. So don't expect to get them together. So you may get one before the other, so wait a couple of days and your second box will be on its way. You may get the swag bag first, or you may get your order first, but we will be getting these out just as fast as we can. Now, everything that is ordered between 9 a.m. Central Friday morning on 5/6 day to 9 a.m. or probably 8:59 a.m. Saturday morning. So you have 24 hours to shop. So have fun with that, and I hope you get lots of neat swag in your bag. And make your list tonight and go online in the morning and place your order. So don't forget, 9 a.m. on the 6th to 9 a.m. on the 7th. So for 24 hours you'll be able to order that. See what else I needed to tell you here. Oh, this is an important, we will be taking a little break for the summer as we did last summer, and we will be back again in September, which happens to be before Labor Day, so it's September 1st will be our next Facebook Live. If we have any big updates that we need to keep you abreast on, we will let you know that on Facebook, and if I need to do a quick live, I will do that, and of course those are always recorded, and then you'll be able to watch them at your convenience if I have to do it at a time when you're not able to watch. So we'll be taking a break for the summer. I hope everyone has a very happy and safe summer. I have an extremely busy summer this summer. I think I counted 3 graduations, 4 weddings, a couple of baby showers, and a trip to Chicago to visit with collectors at the Golden Glow Convention. So we've got lots going on, but watch Facebook for announcements on places where Department 56 will be, on events that Department 56 will be involved in. The National Council of 56 Clubs is going to be hosting another virtual gathering on May 21st, and I'll be involved in that. So if you want information on that, go to the ncc56.com website and you can sign up for that. It'll be like a 3 or 4 hour time slot on a Saturday afternoon. There'll be prizes, there'll be seminars, demonstrations by collectors all over the United States, and yes, I will be doing a couple of seminars there myself. So I want to wish, lastly, I want to wish many of you out there a very happy Mother's Day. You know who you are. Sorry guys, your day's in June, and I guess happy Father's Day a little early. See you later. Bye-bye.